Hello, Oklahoma. Can I hear you in the audience? You're going to have to get more excited tonight. We're crowning a new Miss Oklahoma tonight. Miss Oklahoma 2010. Let me hear how excited you are. That's much better. Well, as you have seen all week long, we have had a fresh, new, and exciting show. And tonight, it's going to keep on happening. Expect the unexpected. We don't know what's going to happen, but one thing we do know is we have had a fantastic backstage announcer all week, and we want to introduce you one more time to Mr. Kevin Ward. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Jennifer?
I'm good. We've enjoyed your voice all week. You've done a great job. It's been nice to have a little male voice going on when the ladies are strutting it in swimsuit and evening gown. Have you enjoyed your week?
Absolutely have enjoyed the week. I have seen national champions crowned, but I have never seen a Miss Oklahoma crowned. I am so excited to be here tonight to see it happen.
Well, we're so glad to have you. Audience, we know you're excited. Like we said, fresh, new, and exciting. That's our show tonight as we move on to crowning our next Miss Oklahoma. The show will begin in just a few minutes.
Miss Oklahoma 2010. 38 great years with the Kiwanis Club of Tulsa. Tonight's special event with Miss Oklahoma 2009, Taylor Treat. Our Miss Americas from Oklahoma, Jennifer Berry Gooden and Lauren Nelson Farron. The Oklahoma Stars. Guest entertainer and Nashville recording artist, John Flanagan. Our incredible state title holders competing for Miss Oklahoma 2010. And many more surprise guests along the way.
It took a lot of steps for me to become Miss Oklahoma and a lot of shoes, which is good because I'm all about the shoes. I've traveled thousands of miles and been to amazing places, and I've met incredible people.
Another journey, Miss Treat?
You betcha. I've got a first-class ticket to the trip of a lifetime. But now it's time to pack my bags for a new journey. As a frequent flyer, I learned to carry on the important things. I started as just a small town girl, but I learned you don't stop believing. And if you work hard and hold tight, you can have it any way you want it.
It's live, it's now, it's Miss Oklahoma 2010, The Journey.
She loves to laugh, she loves to sing, she loves everything. She loves to move, she loves to groove, she loves to love things. All night, every night. So hold tight, baby, hold tight. She said any way you want it, that's the way you need it. She said any way you want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it. I was alone, I never knew what good love could do. And we touched, and we sang about love and things. All night, every night. So hold tight, baby, hold tight. She said any way you want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it. Hey, she said any way you want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it. Ladies and gentlemen, your Miss Oklahoma contestants. She said, She said, hold on, hold on, hold
Miss Oklahoma 2009, Taylor Treat.
Here we stand, worlds apart, hearts broken in two. Feeling that it's gone can change your mind. If I can't go on to survive the time, love divides. One day, love will find you, break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you, though we touched and went our separate ways. One day, love will find you, break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage our Miss Americas from Oklahoma, Jennifer Berry Gooden and Lauren Nelson Farron.
The journey begins tonight, right here, right now. The anticipation has been building, and tonight we find out who has what it takes to be the next Miss Oklahoma.
For each contestant, the quest for the crown began long before they won their local titles. It began the moment they believed they could be Miss Oklahoma. And as they say about the journey, it begins with a single step. And on this road, you better be able to walk in high heels.
The music of Journey provides the soundtrack for our quest. The band's popularity peaked in the early 80s, but its rock hits and power ballads have become anthems for motivation and inspiration.
So stay a while. We've got 43 contestants who don't stop believing. These are the women of the Sigma Group.
A 22-year-old graduate student at Oklahoma City University, Michelle Leno, Miss OCU. A 22-year-old graduate of the University of Oklahoma, Miss Tulsa Talia Burning. A 19-year-old sophomore at Oklahoma City University, Haley Holloway, Miss Sooner State. A 21-year-old senior at the University of Central Oklahoma, Taylor Upson, Miss Collinsville. A 24-year-old graduate student at the University of Oklahoma, Miss Mustang, Kimberly Halsey. A 19-year-old junior at Northeastern State University, Haley Stocks, Miss Northeastern State. A 19-year-old sophomore from Oklahoma City University, Sheridan Fulkerson, Miss South OKC. A 19-year-old sophomore at Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Callie Crissup, Miss Northwestern. 21-year-old senior at the University of Oklahoma, Britton Mills, Miss Oklahoma City. A 23-year-old graduate student from Oklahoma City University, Jennifer Hancock, Miss Green Country. A 21-year-old senior from Oklahoma State University, Yvonne Talent, Miss Owasso. A 20-year-old junior from Southwestern Oklahoma State University, Sarah Simpson, Miss Southwestern. A 21-year-old senior from Oklahoma State University, Betty Thompson, Miss Northwest Passage.
A 22-year-old graduate from Oklahoma City University, Heather Harris, Miss Okmulgee County.
A 23-year-old nursing student at Tulsa Community College, Tiffany Tolbert, Miss Piedmont.
Is our next Miss Oklahoma in the Mew group?
A 21-year-old junior from the University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma, Eastern Oklahoma County, Megan Johnson.
A 19-year-old junior at Oklahoma State University, I'm Allie Akers, Miss Oil Capital.
A 20-year-old junior at Oklahoma City University, Amanda Ritchie, Miss Lawton. A 22-year-old senior at the University of Central Oklahoma, I'm Chastity Ross, Miss Middell.
A 19-year-old junior at the University of Oklahoma, Miss Oklahoma State Fair, Alex Epler.
A 20-year-old sophomore at Carl Albert State College, I'm Leslie Taylor, Miss CASC.
An 18-year-old freshman at the University of Oklahoma, Taylor Smith, Miss Elk City.
A 24-year-old graduate of the University of Central Oklahoma, Emily West, Miss Edmond Liberty Fest. A 22-year-old senior at Oklahoma State University, Damaris Pierce, Miss Frontier Country.
A 21-year-old graduate from Northern Oklahoma College, Katie Carter, your Miss NOC Tonkawa.
A 21-year-old senior from the University of Central Oklahoma, Miss UCO, Julie Christian.
An 18-year-old freshman at Oklahoma State University, Maddie Prittner, Miss Broken Arrow.
A 23-year-old senior at the University of Central Oklahoma, Ashley Baumgartner, Miss Tulsa State Fair.
A 23-year-old senior at the University of Central Oklahoma, Natasha Alicani, Miss Bricktown, OKC.
Next Miss Oklahoma in the Omega group.
A 20-year-old junior at Oklahoma City University, Sonia Barrett, Miss Keystone Lake.
A 21-year-old senior at Oklahoma State University, Katie Cottle, Miss Southeastern Oklahoma. A 22-year-old senior at Langston University, Cortland Powers, Miss Langston University.
A 21-year-old senior at Oklahoma City University, Kelsey Gard, Miss Queen of the West. A 20-year-old junior at the University of Oklahoma, Danny Delso, Miss Capital City. A 22-year-old senior at East Central University, Miss Ada Jamie Drowell.
A 24-year-old graduate at the University of Tulsa, Christina Clayton, Miss Creek County.
An 18-year-old freshman at the University of Oklahoma, Alicia Clifton, Miss Moore Norman.
A 19-year-old sophomore at Northern Oklahoma College, Amy Schmeeding, Miss NOC Enid.
A 20-year-old junior at the University of Oklahoma, Bailey Robinson, Miss University of Oklahoma. A 19-year-old sophomore at Oklahoma City University, Brittany Beisel, Miss Riverwalk.
A 21-year-old senior at Oklahoma City University, Sarah Jensen, Miss Grand Lake. A 21-year-old junior at Western Oklahoma State College, Martha Bullington, Miss Altus.
A 22-year-old graduate from Oklahoma State University, Brittany Whitaker, Miss OSU.
There they are, audience. You've now seen each one of our contestants. One of these young women will be crowned the next Miss Oklahoma. she will have to be ready to face a whirlwind year of appearances, speaking to thousands of Oklahomans, young and old, promoting her platform, entertaining, and being our state's goodwill ambassador.
And she will have to stand up to the accomplishments of this next outstanding young woman who has represented our state with such beauty, poise, and grace. Your Miss Oklahoma 2009, Taylor Treat.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Treat like people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Treat like people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Treat like people. Don't stop believing.
It's been an exciting year for our reigning Miss Oklahoma. She was a top 12 semi-finalist at the Miss America pageant in Las Vegas and was honored with Miss America's Quality of Life Award, the pageant's highest for achievement in community service.
Taylor, we are so very proud of you, and I know that your family feels the same way, and we thank them for sharing you with us for this past year. They are seated right down here to my right. If Taylor's family would please stand, this applause is for you.
The Kiwanis Club of Tulsa has been serving Tulsa since 1918. Kiwanis makes an impact on our community through partnerships with Special Olympics, at-risk and underserved youth, key clubs, Salvation Army, and many area nonprofits that share their mission. For 38 years, the Kiwanis Club of Tulsa has produced the Miss Oklahoma pageant, making available more than $45 million in tuition, cash, and educational scholarships for young women. That's right, give them a huge round of applause. Representing the members of the Kiwanis Club of Tulsa is its president, Dan Cunningham. And will all the members of the Kiwanis Club of Tulsa please stand so we may acknowledge you with a great applause.
We really do. We say that every year, but we really do thank you from the bottom of our hearts because Lauren and I have all seen the hard work that you put into this organization. And now, it's the time for the announcement that you've all been waiting for. The winners of this year's scrapbook competition. I'm so nervous. Third place goes to Miss South OKC. Wow, such enthusiasm for the scrapbook contest. Second place goes to Miss Lawton. And the big prize, first place, goes to Miss Green Country. Congratulations to all of our winners and all the hard work you put into those fabulous books.
And now, please welcome back your 43 local title holders. One of these ladies will be the next Miss Oklahoma.
What do you think, crowd? Give all these women a round of applause for such a great week of competition. In just a moment, we will find out the name of our top 10 semifinalists. Noted travel writer Paul Theroux says it's the journey that matters, the voyage, not the landing. We hope that all of you continue to build on the experience you've had this week and during your quest to the crown. Ladies, please listen carefully. 10 of you are about to embark on an amazing race tonight. The prize, the crown, and the title of Miss Oklahoma. For the next few moments, I will be your travel guide, so please listen carefully. To continue on the next leg of the journey to Miss Oklahoma, you must have a ticket. In just a moment, each of you will be handed a sealed envelope. This is your boarding pass. Once you have your sealed boarding pass, do not open it until instructed to do so. Again, I repeat, do not open it until I tell you to do so. If your journey continues tonight, your envelope will contain a ticket saying your journey continues, and you have been selected as one of the top 10 semi-finalists. If your ticket is blank, tonight is the end of the road. Listen carefully. When the flight crew member for the MU group steps forward, please come pick up the boarding pass with your name on it and return to your place. Do not open the sealed envelope. We've got our MU group flight attendant. The theme this week has been expect the unexpected, so what do y'all think? All right, thank you, flight crew. You may now prepare for departure. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ladies in the MU group, that's the MU group only. Remember, if your ticket says your journey continues, you have made the top 10 and you will join me downstage. If it is blank, I'm sorry, but it's the end of the road for you tonight. MU group, please open your boarding passes now. All the MU group has opened their envelopes. Omega group, if your boarding pass contains a ticket which says your journey continues, you may join the semi-finalists from the MU group. Ladies in the Omega group, please open your boarding passes now. Girls back here. The remaining spots in the top 10 will go to the members of the Sigma group. Again, those of you who find a blank ticket inside, this is the end of the road tonight. If your ticket says your journey continues, you're in the 10. Sigma group, please open your boarding passes.
Stop, Lauren. 5 more seats have just been opened for standby passengers. That's right, we're taking 5 more on this journey. All right, are you ready? Okay, they are Tulsa State Fair, Ashley Bumgardner. Next up, we have Queen of the West, And it goes to Miss University of Oklahoma, Bailey Robinson. Ladies, please join your fellow travelers because you're moving on.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think? All right. And now I will present the top 15 in competition order. Ladies, as you walk across the stage, please hand your ticket to Taylor Treat. Our first contestant is Miss Collinsville, Taylor Upson. Up next, Miss Piedmont, Tiffany Tolbert. Number 3, Miss Eastern Oklahoma County, Megan Johnson. Up next, we have Miss Keystone Lake, Sonia Barrett. Up next, Miss Edmond Liberty Fest, Emily West. Next, we have Miss Okmulgee County, Heather Harris. Up next, Miss Moore Norman, Alicia Clifton. Next contestant, Miss Frontier Country, Damaris Pierce. Miss Riverwalk, Brittany Beisel. Next we have Miss Tulsa, Talia Birding. Miss Tulsa State Fair, Ashley Baumgartner. Our next contestant is Miss Queen of the West, Kelsey Gard. Up next, Miss Northwest Passage, Betty Thompson. Next is Miss Oklahoma State Fair, Alexandra Epler. And contestant number 15 is Miss University of Oklahoma, Bailey Robinson. We've just shaken everything up, haven't we? All right, a special thanks to Oral Roberts University for hosting our event here in the Mabee Center for the 35th consecutive year. We appreciate the use of this incredible facility and the support your students, staff, and administrators provide our program. And we would like to extend our thanks to the outstanding camera, lighting, and technical and production crews that keep our show going each night. Give the ORU and the technical crew and everyone here a huge round of applause. This would not be possible without them. All right, let's get things started. As Miss Oklahoma, you have to expect the unexpected. Miss Oklahoma's travels will take her all over the state. You just never know where she will pop up next. This week, our contestants got to visit some unexpected locations as well.
Miss Collinsville, Taylor Upson. Taylor Upson, Miss Collinsville. Miss Piedmont, Tiffany Tolbert. Tiffany Tolbert, Miss Piedmont. Miss Eastern Oklahoma County, Megan Johnson. Megan Johnson, Miss Eastern Oklahoma County. Miss Keystone Lake, Sonia Barrett. Sonia Barrett, Miss Keystone Lake. Miss Edmond Liberty Fest, Emily West. Emily West, Miss Edmond Liberty Fest. Miss Okmulgee County, Heather Harris. Heather Harris, Miss Okmulgee County. Miss Moore Norman, Alicia Clifton. Alicia Clifton, Miss Moore Norman. Miss Frontier Country, Damaris Pierce.
Say that you are not.
Damaris Pierce, Miss Frontier Country. Miss Riverwalk, Brittany Beisel.
Hey DJ, love the way I lose my inhibitions when you spin. And I don't care if people stare, I'd rather put it and try to fit in. Turn it up, let them scrutinize. Way up, close the night.
Brittany Beisel, Miss Riverwalk. Miss Tulsa, Talia Burning. Talia Burning, Miss Tulsa. Miss Tulsa State Fair, Ashley Baumgartner. Ashley Baumgartner, Miss Tulsa State Fair. Miss Queen of the West, Kelsey Gard. Kelsey Gard, Miss Queen of the West. Miss Northwest Passage, Betty Thompson. Betty Thompson, Miss Northwest Passage. Miss Oklahoma State Fair, Alexandra Epler. Alexandra Epler, Miss Oklahoma State Fair. And Miss University of Oklahoma, Bailey Robinson. Bailey Robinson, Miss University of Oklahoma.
Here they are, audience. Let's take one final look at our semi-finalists in swimsuit. Come on, crowd, let them hear ya. Thank you so much, ladies. You look fabulous.
And now let's take a moment to meet the men and women who will select the next Miss Oklahoma, our judges. Michael Sangiovanni is a veteran stage and television performer. He's performed in numerous international and national tours, including his most notable Broadway role as Monka Strap in Andrew Lloyd Webber's Tony Award-winning musical, Cats. Michael is the founder of New York Originals, a Manhattan-based creative entertainment company for which he directs, produces, and choreographs special entertainment events nationwide. Please welcome Michael Sangiovanni. Tracy Seabolt works with the Corporation for National and Community Service in Washington, D.C. as Program Director for Special Initiatives Learn and Serve America. She provides leadership and mentoring, manages federal overall grants, and promotes the overall aspects of Learn and Serve America. She is a dedicated volunteer and fundraiser for several health-related causes. Please welcome Tracy Seabolt. Ned Metcalf lives in Little Rock, where he is the Director of State Services for the Arkansas Arts Center. He is a graduate of Hendrix College and holds a law degree from the University of Arkansas School of Law at Fayetteville. In addition to serving as a state field director for the Miss Arkansas Pageant, Ned has directed the Miss White River Pageant in his hometown of Batesville, Arkansas for the past 38 years, producing 10 state title holders and 1 Miss America. Please welcome Ned Metcalf. Miss Oklahoma 2002 and second runner-up to Miss America, Casey Pressler-Irwin, just signed a recording contract with Bandage Man Group and Universal Worldwide. Her third album will be released in the fall. For the past 14 years, Casey has been seen and heard in many national television and radio commercials. Casey also travels as a certified presenter for Rachel's Challenge, promoting the message of kindness and compassion in schools. She and her husband, Marty Irwin, live in Colorado Springs. Please welcome back Casey Pressler-Irwin. With a background in science and technology, Hollis Horner is owner and president of Indoor Environmental Consultants, providing air quality consulting and testing services in Texas, Louisiana, and Florida. Mr. Horner's interests include investing, college sports, reading crime mysteries and books about history, along with discovering new local musical talent. He has been an avid Miss America fan for many years. Welcome, Hollis Horner. Judge Allison Lee serves as a circuit court judge in South Carolina. She's an active civic and church volunteer and the parent of 2 college students. In 2008, she judged the Miss South Carolina pageant and its Outstanding Teen pageant, selecting Taylor Fitch, who went on to become Miss America's Outstanding Teen. Please welcome Judge Allison Lee. Nationally and internationally known choreography for dance, gymnastics, and cheerleading, our final judge, Chad Lemon, will be choreographing a portion of the opening ceremonies of the 2012 Summer Olympic Games in London. He's a certified master judge in cheer and dance and is also a judge for national oratorical and debate tournaments. Chad's communications degree is from the University of Kentucky, and he holds a master's degree in speech communications from Eastern Kentucky University. Please welcome Chad Lemon. And keeping tabs on all our points this week are our very capable auditors, John Grace and Kelly McKenzie.
Oklahoma Pageant started its Oklahoma Stars program. It is a chance for each local title holder to mentor a young girl during her year of service. It is our hope that their time spent here will inspire them to do wonderful things with their young lives. The smiles they bring to us and the sparkle in their eyes is the brightest reflection on the Miss Oklahoma crown.
Just stand and stare, 'cause I get 1,000 hugs from 10,000 lightning bugs as they tried to teach me how to dance.
be out here tonight with these beautiful young ladies that are on this stage. You know, this year alone, with our STARS mentoring program that began several years ago, we had 9 teen contestants that came from our STAR program who were in the teen pageant just last night. Let's give that a round of applause. So this has turned out to be such a wonderful program, and my own 2 stars are out here tonight. Miss Madeline and Brennan, wave. There, wave high. You got to get the Miss America wave up here. There you go. And they were actually able to travel with me a lot this year, so we had a wonderful time. Now, I'm going to ask you guys a few questions. Is that okay? Okay, can you guys, how many of you up here want to be Miss Oklahoma someday? You want my job, huh? Yeah? Okay, now how many of you want to be Miss America someday? Woo! Okay, now, do some of you want to do something else, though, too? What are some of the things you want to do when you grow up?
Be a veterinarian.
Ooh, my, Miss Taylor, that sounds great.
I want to be an artist.
An artist?
A dance teacher. A teacher.
A teacher. Okay, I'm going to go over here.
A singer.
A singer, okay?
A singer.
A singer? We've got lots of singers.
Work with all my friends.
Do we have, oh, can I be your friend? Okay. Do we have any dancers up here? We have some dancers? All right, well, now I know you guys love to perform. Do we want to perform for all of them tonight? All right, let's do it. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you, getting to like you, getting to hope you like me, getting to know you, putting it my way, but nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea. Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy. When I'm with you, getting to know what to say. Haven't you noticed? Suddenly I'm bright and breezy because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day.
Give your stars one more round of applause. They are precious. What a cool opportunity, and we are so blessed to have them with us this week. The music of the 80s rock band Journey has been our inspiration this week. The music and lyrics of its founding member, Oklahoma City-born guitarist Neil Shun, have been heard in movies, Broadway, Major League ballparks, and video games. Just this week, Journey's music was featured in the season finale of the hit television show Glee. We got some Glee fans. Everyone can find something in Journey's music. It's not just only for the young.
Another night in any town, you can hear the thunder of the crowd. Ahead of the time.
Here are your semi-finalists in the evening wear competition. Miss Collinsville Taylor Upson. And her stars, Taylor Nicole Davis and Mackenzie Nicole Wiedemeyer. Taylor Upson, Miss Collinsville. Miss Piedmont, Tiffany Tolbert. And her stars, Carly Neese and Reagan Ballon Reynolds. Tiffany Tolbert, Miss Piedmont. Miss Eastern Oklahoma County, Megan Johnson. And her stars, Tessa Marie Durrell and Cameron Ann Fulkerson. Megan Johnson, Miss Eastern Oklahoma County. Miss Keystone Lake, Sonia Barrett. And her stars, Taylor K. Harris and Elizabeth K. Ramsey. Sonia Barrett, Miss Keystone Lake. Miss Edmond Liberty Fest, Emily West. And her stars, Sydney Corinne Fikes and Anna Oliva Herrera. Emily West, Miss Edmond Liberty Fest. Miss Okmulgee County, Heather Harris.
I knew that love would bring this happiness I'm being. I tried to keep.
And her stars, Brady Ray Frederick and Mallory Elizabeth Snyder.
It seems life is so complete. I love the truth because of you doing what you do. Search for my life.
Heather Harris, Miss Okmulgee County. Miss Moore Norman, Alicia Clifton. And her stars, Carson Elizabeth Griffin and Marley Alexis Schock. Alicia Clifton, Miss Moore Norman. Miss Frontier Country, Damaris Pierce. And her stars, Emma Marie Adams and Tori Lynn Costas. Damaris Pierce, Miss Frontier Country. Miss Riverwalk, Brittany Beisel. And her stars, Caitlin Ann Hebert and Kaylee Marie Reese.
The same, girl, you can't change the way I want, the way I know. I cannot explain the things I feel for you. Girl, you know it's true. Stay with me, I feel my dreams, and I'll be all you need.
Brittany Beisel, Miss Riverwalk. Miss Tulsa, Talia Burning. And her stars, Logan Trinity Collins and Kelsey Brooke Neese.
I knew that love would bring this happiness I'm being. I tried to keep the sanity the way it should be. Girl, you know it seems life is so complete. I love this truth because of you. You're doing what you do.
Talia Burning, Miss Tulsa. Miss Tulsa State Fair, Ashley Baumgartner. And her stars, Lillian Sophia Comer and Alethea Ann Santizo. Ashley Baumgartner, Miss Tulsa State Fair. Miss Queen of the West, Kelsey Gard. And her stars, Kimberlyn Danae Lancaster and Javid Rochelle Tanner. Kelsey Gard, Miss Queen of the West. Miss Northwest Passage, Betty Thompson. And her stars, Emily Caton Lintner and Jenna Beth Stedman. Betty Thompson, Miss Northwest Passage. Miss Oklahoma State Fair, Alexandra Epler. And her stars, Alexis Marie Adams and Lavender K. Allen Yang. Alexandra Epler, Miss Oklahoma State Fair. Miss University of Oklahoma, Bailey Robinson. And her stars, Morgan Lee Schultz and Kennedy Claire Neese. Bailey Robinson, Miss University of Oklahoma.
I know that this is love. I feel
And that concludes our evening wear competition.
Hey everyone, you wouldn't believe the excitement backstage. It is unbelievable. Nobody knew anything that was going on. The stage crew, I don't even think Kent knows what's going on. Yes, it's crazy backstage here at Miss Oklahoma. I've been here 9 years, and I think this is the most nervous I've ever been, and I'm standing back here with the exact words I'm supposed to say to you. So if that says anything, it's crazy. Red coats running, girls running, but hey, you got to go with the flow to be Miss Oklahoma and Miss America. So we're really going to see who has what it takes tonight. A new sponsor to the Miss America organization is Amway Global and its Artistry Skincare and Cosmetics line. We are excited to announce that Amway Global has chosen the Miss Oklahoma pageant as one of its stops for its Moby Artistry Spa on Wheels. The mobile exhibit arrived at the Mabee Center on Friday. Makeup and skincare specialists are still available to you. We hope you'll stop by and take advantage of this unique experience to see what artistry and its partnership with Miss America is all about. Did any of you visit yesterday? Get some pretties? No one? Come on. Y'all look fabulous. You must have gone by. Do they have a new mommy makeover program? Because I'll take that one. We're very excited to have Amway and Artistry Skincare as a sponsor because, hey, there's nothing wrong with looking fabulous. Once again, the Hilton Tulsa Southern Hills, right across the street, is our host hotel. In addition to helping us with accommodations, they are the site of our annual Top 10 party, sponsored by Three Graces Day Spa in Oklahoma City, which was held Friday night after the teen pageant. Did any of you visit the Top 10 party? That was always one of my favorite times of the week as a contestant. Thanks again to the very good people at the Hilton Tulsa Southern Hills. We appreciate you very much. And now we want to talk to Taylor for just a few more minutes. She's only going to be Miss Oklahoma for a few more minutes.
Hello. Say hi.
Hi, everyone. That's all the time they give you when you're the outgoing queen. I'm sorry, Taylor. Thank you very much. We'll invite the new queen back. Oh, that's how it rolls at Miss Oklahoma. All right, back to you.
Last night, Miss Oklahoma's Outstanding Teen Pageant was held and a new teen winner crowned. We got the teens back tonight. Tonight, she makes her first official performance with her new title. Representing Miss Southwest Oklahoma State University's Outstanding Teen Pageant, here is Miss Oklahoma's Outstanding Teen 2010, Lacey Russ. Outstanding Teen 2010, Lacey Russ. Congratulations, Lacey. We wish you all the best as you prepare to compete in Orlando at Miss America's Outstanding Teen Pageant in August. The Miss Oklahoma pageant would not be possible without the generous support of so many individuals and businesses and volunteers. Your contributions and in-kind donations help us maintain our high level of scholarship giving and create a competition week experience that we hope is positive, exciting, and worthwhile for all our contestants. For many, the gift of your time is of a value we cannot measure. Please take time to look in your program at the names of these individuals and businesses that support Miss Oklahoma. You have our very deepest gratitude. Let's give those donors and supporters a huge round of applause. And now let's check back with Jennifer and see what's happening backstage.
Thanks, Lauren. Well, I have one of our Miss Oklahoma sisters with us right here, Miss Casey Hundley Fisher, Miss Oklahoma 2001. And Casey and I, we have a special relationship because I actually competed for the first time as a 17-year-old senior the year Casey won, and I will never forget watching you walk down the runway as Miss Oklahoma, and I was bawling.
I probably was too.
I know you were too. And I'll never forget that moment thinking, I want to be like Casey. I want to be Miss Oklahoma. So
I'm pretty sure that that same year that you came to the stage for the first time, everyone knew you were going to be Miss America. So I don't think it's any surprise that you did become Miss America because everyone knew it then. So.
I don't know. We should get out the VHS and see my big ball gown that I wore.
iPods back then.
No, and it's all on VHS as well. Casey, tell us a little bit about what you're doing now.
Just staying busy, still in Nashville. I'm working as a representative for a wound care company in medical sales and still writing some music and just hanging out with my hubby, my 2 puppies. That's it.
I have 2 puppies too. They're the best. Well, we're so glad to have you back. You're going to introduce talent in a little bit. Do you feel the nerves?
I do. I feel crazy, and I've only been back here like 10 minutes.
I said, really? We're all crazy backstage. Well, Casey, we're so glad to have you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks for coming back. We also want to have a quick word with our new teen winner, Lacey. Is she around? Come on over, Lacey. Hey, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
You look beautiful. You don't look frazzled like the rest of us do back here with the craziness, so you've already got the job, and we can see why.
Oh, well, thank you. Steve Collins was just asking if I was bored because I was yawning. I think I'm just a little sleep-deprived from Miss Oklahoma week, but there's nothing boring about backstage. We're here at Miss Oklahoma. It's pretty interesting to watch.
Well, tell the audience a little bit more about yourself, your past, where have you gone to school, where you're currently going to school, and what this next year holds for you.
Well, I am a 16-year-old senior, woohoo, going into my senior year. I'm so excited. And I attend Cordell High School in Southwest Oklahoma. Many people don't know where that's at. Yeah, I got my Southwest Oklahoma family out there. And I'm really excited. There's so much in store for me having the opportunity of being Miss Oklahoma's Outstanding Teen. I started this morning having brunch with Miss Oklahoma and her family and all the Miss Oklahoma contestants. Tech rehearsal this afternoon. I have a press conference tomorrow. And just getting ready to represent Oklahoma the best I can at Miss America's Outstanding Teen.
Well, we can see why she won. I mean, hello, we just heard you play the piano beautifully, and you spoke eloquently. We are thrilled to have you, and we're so excited to see what your next year entails. Thank you so much, Lacey. All right, folks, back to the pageant.
Taylor Treat was performing in front of large audiences long before she became Miss Oklahoma. On Saturdays, you could find her dancing before a crowd of about 82,000, most of whom were dressed in crimson. Here is your Miss Oklahoma, Taylor Treat. congratulations to each of you for making it this far on the journey to become the next Miss Oklahoma. The ability to have a top 15 this year was made possible by the generous scholarship donations received in honor of Charlie Welch, the longtime executive director and chairman of the board of the Miss Oklahoma pageant, and the true visionary behind our program. It was always Charlie's desire to be able to give as much as possible. Now, however, for 5 of you, your journey is at an end. The remaining semifinalists will go on to compete in the talent competition. The 10 remaining semifinalists who will go on to compete in talent are Miss University of Oklahoma, Bailey Robinson. Our next top 10 semifinalist is Miss Tulsa, Talia Burney. Our third semifinalist in the top 10 going on to compete in talent is Miss Piedmont, Tiffany Tolbert. The next semifinalist is Miss Moore Norman Alicia Clifton. Up next, we have Miss Collinsville Taylor Upson. Up next, we have Miss Edmond Liberty Fest, Emily West. Our next semifinalist is Miss Eastern Oklahoma County, Megan Johnson. Our 8th semifinalist, Miss Oklahoma State Fair, Alexandra Epler. Number 9, Miss Frontier Country, Damaris Pierce. And our 10th semifinalist, Miss Northwest Passage, Betty Thompson. Ladies, you may exit the stage and continue warming up for talent.
Tonight, you will see the top 10 remaining semifinalists perform in talent competition. Joining us to introduce our semifinalists is Miss Oklahoma 2001, Casey Hundley Fisher.
Somewhere was made famous in the Tony Award-winning Broadway musical West Side Story. Bringing new life to this classic song is Miss University of Oklahoma, Bailey Robinson.
There's a place for us, somewhere, a time for us, time together with time to spare, time to learn, time to care. Someday, somewhere, we'll find a new way of living. Somewhere, there's a time for us, a time and a place. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Just hold
Miss University of Oklahoma, Bailey Robinson. Young German violinist David Garrett weaves his magic to AC/DC's hit from the 1990s, Thunderstruck, as Miss Tulsa Talia Burning performs classical ballet to this rock favorite. Miss Tulsa Talia Burning. The song Note to God was originally recorded in 2006 by R&B artist JoJo. Several years later, it drew national attention when young Filipino star Charisse sang it on the Oprah show. Performing this inspirational ballad tonight is Miss Piedmont, Tiffany Tolbert.
If I wrote a note to God, I would speak what's in my soul. I'd ask for water, wind, for peace to mend this world. I'd say, give us the strength to make it through. Help us find love, 'cause love is overdue, and it seems like we haven't got a clue. Need some help from you. So when it seems like so much is going wrong on this road we're on, we can't do it on our own. So if I wrote a note to
Miss Piedmont, Tiffany Tolbert. If you've got rhythm, music, and your man, who could ask for anything more? Tapping to Ira Gershwin's Who Could Ask for Anything More is Miss Moore Norman, Alicia Clifton.
look at what I've got. Rhythm, I got music. I got my man who can ask for anything more. I got daisies in green pastures. I got my man who can ask for anything more. Old man trouble, I don't mind him. You won't find him round my door. I got starlight
Clifton. In life, we all have obstacles to overcome, mountains we have to climb. The beauty in climbing those mountains is reaching the other side. Singing "Climb Every Mountain" is Miss Collinsville Taylor Upson.
Climb every mountain, search high and low, follow every byway, every path you know. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream, a dream that will need all the love you can give every day of your life, for as long as you climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream.
Miss Collinsville Taylor Upson. What we do each and every day at any moment counts for eternity. For all the time others have invested in her life, here is Emily West, Miss Edmond Liberty Fest, dancing ballet and point to Time.
What is time? Is it the autumn leaves that change, or the snow that floats from the sky? Where's the time? Gone in the blink of an eye. But with every blink, a birth. We live, we learn, we love in time. We give, we earn, we grow. All we have is time.
Miss Edmond Liberty Fest, Emily West. The Irving Berlin Classic gets new energy with vocals from Kristen Chenoweth. Performing a jazz dance to Let Yourself Go is Miss Eastern Oklahoma County, Megan Johnson.
As you listen to the band, don't you get a bubble? As you listen to them play, don't you get a glow? If you step out on the floor, you'll forget your trouble. If you go into your dance, you'll forget your woe. So come, get together, let the dance floor feel your leather. Step as lightly as a feather, let yourself go. Let yourself go. Go.
yourself go. Come, get together, let the dance floor feel your leather. Step as lightly as a feather, let yourself go. Oh, let yourself go, relax, and let yourself go, relax. You've got yourself tied up in a knot. But the night is cold, but the music's hot, so come, cuddle closer. Don't you dare to answer no, sir. Put your banker, clerk, and grocer. Let yourself go.
Miss Eastern Oklahoma County, Megan Johnson. Billy Vera's lyrics with song styling of Michael Bublé make for an unforgettable collaboration. Bringing her own contemporary jazz interpretation of the hit song At This Moment is Miss Oklahoma State Fair, Alexandra Epler.
What did you think I would do at this moment when you're standing before me with tears in your eyes, trying to tell me that you have found you another and you just don't love me no more. Oh, no more. I'd fall down on my knees, kiss the ground that you walk on, baby. If I could just hold you, if I could just hold you, I would fall down on my knees. Oh God, please let me hold you. Let me hold you again.
Miss Oklahoma State Fair, Alexandra Epler. Stepping into the warmth of the sunlight for the first time finds life unfolding and the beginning of a beautiful adventure. Singing Elton John's Circle of Life is Damaris Pierce, Miss Frontier Country.
From the day we arrived on the planet and Plain stepped into the sun, there's more to see than can never be seen, more to do than can never be done in the circle of life, and it moves us on through despair and hope, faith and love, till we find our place on the path unwinding in the circle of life, and the path unwinding in the circle of life.
Miss Frontier Country, Damaris Pierce. In the mid-90s, the successful show Riverdance launched an Irish step dance sensation. Performing the quick, precise movements of an Irish hornpipe dance to Warriors is Miss Northwest Passage, Betty Thompson.
Semi-finalists for one final round of applause after such an exciting round of talent competition. Come on, let them hear ya! Thank you so much, contestants. And we'll see you back on stage in just a bit. Keep it going for 'em!
When we come back, we'll find out who makes it into the top 5, along with a special tribute to Charlie Welch, featuring former Miss Oklahomas.
Welcome back to the second half of Miss Oklahoma 2010. Once again, here she is, Lauren Nelson Farron.
Welcome back. In a few moments, we will find out the names of our top 5 finalists. This year, the Miss Oklahoma family has felt the loss of several of its dear friends, colleagues, and family members. Last Saturday, our photographer of 24 years, Jim Grillot, died after a brief illness. We honored him Thursday night. Tonight, we honor the man who was the vision behind the Miss Oklahoma pageant, Charlie Welch.
Good evening. My name is Rick Brinkley, and I am a former volunteer at the Miss Oklahoma pageant and now involved with the Miss America organization. Tonight, we pause to pay tribute to a man who has touched and changed every life in this room, even if you have never met him. In 1966, Charlie Welch was asked to volunteer at the Miss Oklahoma pageant. When he walked into the facility, what he found was a program that he believed in. But at that time, the program was in dire need of help. It was tens of thousands of dollars in debt and had a scholarship fund of $500. He took the program to the Kiwanis Club of Tulsa and asked them to join him in leading this organization. It did not take very long before the Miss Oklahoma program, through Charlie's efforts and through the efforts of the Kiwanis Club of Tulsa, became one of the largest scholarship programs in the United States for young women, and was recognized year after year as being among the top 5 in the Miss America state pageants. In 2004, the Miss America organization recognized Charlie for his 50 years of achievement and inducted him into what is known as the Miss America Academy of Honor. Only a handful of individuals have ever held that title, and Charlie was among the very few that have received it during the organization's 90-year history. The reality is that the Miss Oklahoma program was just one of many ways in which Charlie changed the face and the direction of this city. After his funeral, I was stopped by people who came up to me who said that Charlie pulled them aside when they were just young real estate agents and guided them and directed them, and they were now retiring after being involved for 45 years. He led the Kiwanis Club of Tulsa. He was for 40 years the chairman of the board of the Better Business Bureau and became chairman emeritus of the Miss Oklahoma organization. Charlie touched the lives of everyone he met. And what was more important about him, or the most important about him more than anything else, was the fact that he could look inside of you and see not what you were, but what you had the capacity to become. All of us who were touched and changed by him realize that we are better because of what he gave to us. In the mid-1980s, I lived on the East Coast, and there was a woman who attended a church that I went to. She had gone blind, but she was a known seamstress, and she was an embroiderer. And somehow, some way, she continued to embroider, even though she had lost her eyesight. And one day I was very struck by a pillow she made for a young bride in our church. And that pillow said, "If I have done my job, I will have given you roots, and I will have given you wings." What Charlie Welch provided the people of this state and the women of this program was a foundation to build their hopes and their dreams on. But through the scholarships awarded through this program, he gave them the wings to be able to reach the places they never believed they could go on their own. His legacy is not found in the young women who wore the title of Miss Oklahoma, but his legacy is found in the women, and if you ever had a conversation with him, you understood this. His greatest joy came in the women who never made it to this stage, but the women who competed in small local pageants across the state, who somehow managed to get a scholarship to go to college that their parents could never otherwise afford. His legacy is not found in the crowns, but his legacy is found in the women who went on to become doctors, lawyers, teachers, and mothers. The fact is, we will never fully understand the legacy that Charlie left in this program because we will never be able to understand the depth and the width of what it is that these young women have been able to achieve. As we pause to think about Charlie, we also have to understand that, as I told you earlier, that even if you never met him, your life was changed by him, because if there had not been a Charlie Welch, there would not have been a Miss Oklahoma pageant. And if there had not been a Miss Oklahoma pageant, you would not be here tonight. But we also have to recognize that if there had not been a Carolyn Welch, there would have never been a Charlie Welch. Because the reality is that without Carolyn pulling him in, loving him and supporting him, and in those moments where he pushed us farther than we wanted to push, I could always hear a little voice in the background go, "Oh, Charlie." And that was Carolyn. The love that he felt was not only among this organization, but among his children as well. Gary, Kirk, and the rhinestone baton has been passed to his daughter Kay, as she now leads this organization. As I said earlier, yes, please. And if I could just for one moment ask for both Kay and Carolyn to please stand. I don't think the boys are here, but if you could stand, give them the round of applause that they deserve. Of all of Charlie's greatest joys besides seeing the young women at the local level. It was being able to go at what that time for many of us, and for some of us we still refer to it even though it's in Las Vegas, is we always talked about going to Atlantic City. And he enjoyed going to Atlantic City to watch Miss Oklahoma perform on that massive stage. And every one of those women were known as Charlie's Angels. And it is my joy to introduce to you Jane Ann Giroux, Miss Oklahoma 1966, Miss America 1967. Beverly Drew Hoster, Miss Oklahoma 1968. Jeannie Gambrell, Miss Oklahoma 1969. Andrea Hansen, Miss Oklahoma 1973. Lucia Miller O'Connor, Miss Oklahoma 1976. Kendi Brown Wampler, Miss Oklahoma 1978. Mignon Merchant Ball, Miss Oklahoma 1986. Elizabeth Mosley Gussie, Miss Oklahoma 1993. Tiffany Craig Holden, Miss Oklahoma 1994. Amy Duncan Ballou, Miss Oklahoma 1996. Julie Payne Cootie, Miss Oklahoma 1998. Danica Allen, Miss Oklahoma 1999. Casey Hunley Fisher, Miss Oklahoma 2001. From the judges table, Casey Pressler Irwin, Miss Oklahoma 2002. Kelly Scott Compton, Miss Oklahoma 2003, whose new platform is Braiding Awareness. Elizabeth Kinney Stedham, Miss Oklahoma 2004. Jennifer Barry Gooden, Miss Oklahoma 2005, Miss America 2006. Jennifer Warren Zabel, Miss Oklahoma 2005. Lauren Nelson Ferrum, Miss Oklahoma 2006, Miss America 2007. Lindsay Hansen, Miss Oklahoma 2006. Kelsey Cartwright, Miss Oklahoma 2008. And Taylor Treat, Miss Oklahoma 2009. Carolyn, the women who stand on this stage represent the best and the brightest of American women. And through the efforts of your husband and our grandfather of the pageant, we have the opportunity to share in changing the lives of these women. We pay tribute to him tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie's Angels. Thank you, guys. Understand that Charlie lived the length of his life, but he lived the width of his life as well. If there's anything you gain from tonight, is that life is fleeting. We want to make sure that you leave your mark and learn from this lesson that the impact you saw of Charlie will be felt for generations because he believed in his heart that he had the capacity to change and to see the best in everyone. I hope you do the same. Thank you.
We are getting closer to our port of call, the journey's end, and the naming of the next Miss Oklahoma. It's time to find out who the top 5 finalists are. John, if you're ready with the results. And here we are. First of all, congratulations to each and every one of you. You've competed beautifully this week, and we're so very proud of you. The top 5 finalists are Miss Edmond Liberty Fest, Emily West. Our second top 5 finalist, Miss Northwest Passage, Betty Thompson. Our third top 5 finalist is Miss Moore Norman, Alicia Clifton. Top 5 finalist is Miss Piedmont Tiffany Tolbert. And our final top 5 finalist is Miss Oklahoma State Fair, Alex Epler. Congratulations to our top 5 finalists. What do you think, audience? All right, over to you, Jennifer.
Thank you, Lauren. During our preliminary night competitions, we asked audience members to email us questions for our top 5 finalists. Tonight, we have 8 people standing by to see if their question will be drawn. Each finalist will draw a number from the fishbowl, and the person with the corresponding number will ask their question. Come on down.
Keep in mind this part is not being scored, but it's a chance for you to get to know our contestants a little better. All right, up first, we have Miss Edmond Liberty Fest, Emily West. Draw a number. All right, show it to the audience. We got number 6. All right.
Number 6, come on down.
Hi, Jennifer. Hi, I'm Scott. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Scott.
On the last season of the reality show, The Bachelor, Allie had to choose between a chance at finding love or her career. She chose to continue her career. If you found yourself in a similar situation, what would you choose and why?
I would choose love. Because when we have true love and someone really supports us, we can have the career of our dreams as well.
Edmond Liberty Fest, Emily West. Up next, we have Miss Northwest Passage, Betty Thompson. Draw a number. All right, number 5. Here we go.
Hello, my name is Kylie. Looking back on your journey to Miss Oklahoma, what is one thing you would change and how would it affect where you are tonight?
Well, looking back on my journey, there's really not a lot of things that I would change because it has been an unbelievable journey to Miss Oklahoma. However, I really think that I would have sat back and really soaked in the moments. There's not a guarantee for anything in life, and I'm not guaranteed that I'll ever be on this stage again. And so I really think that I would have gone back and just really soaked in everything that was happening to me.
Miss Northwest Passage, Betty Thompson. Miss Moore Norman, Alicia Clifton. All right, number 3.
Come on down, number 3. We want name and title.
I am Talia Markham, your Miss West Virginia. And your question is, if you could design a new application for the iPhone, what would it be called and what would it do?
I think I would design one. Since being a dancer, I have no singing abilities. So if there was a personal application where you could learn to sing, it could teach you how to hit the high notes, how to hit the low notes, give you all the inside secrets that I clearly do not know. I think that would be absolutely wonderful.
Miss Moore Norman, Alicia Clifton. Up next, Miss Piedmont, Tiffany Tolbert. All right, Tiffany, draw a number 8.
Hi, I'm Brennan City. If you could change one rule of the Miss Oklahoma pageant, what would it be and why?
If I could change one rule of the Miss Oklahoma pageant, well, I was wishing for my cell phone backstage. I'm gonna be really honest. We're not allowed to have cell phones. I do think that it's a good thing. You can clap, yes. You can. I do think that it's a good thing in a sense because it does help us connect with the other girls. And we get to know the other girls really, really well. But I like those texts from my mom and dad saying, awesome job on the talent, awesome job on your onstage questions. So I think I'd probably change that rule.
Miss Piedmont, Tiffany Tolbert. All right, and next we have Miss Oklahoma State Fair, Alex Epler. Number 2.
Well, name and title. I don't have a title anymore, but I'm Megan Key. An American proverb says, success is getting what you want, but happiness is liking what you get. Are you more driven by success or happiness?
Happiness, definitely. Success isn't always what makes you happy. Happiness comes from within. Happiness is what you fulfill your life with, is people that love you, people who are around you, your friends, your family, your support group, like these girls up here on stage with me. That is true happiness. That's not success. Thank you.
Miss Oklahoma State Fair, Alex Epler. These are your top 5 finalists. One of these women will be the next Miss Oklahoma. Will it be Miss Edmond Liberty Fest, Emily West? Will it be Miss Northwest Passage, Betty Thompson? Will it be Miss Moore Norman, Alicia Clifton? Will it be Miss Piedmont, Tiffany Tolbert? Or will it be Miss Oklahoma State Fair, Alex Epler? Those are your top 5 finalists. Who's it gonna be, audience? All right, we will see in just a moment. I don't have those. Outstanding performances this week, especially in the talent competition. The Kiwanis Club of Tulsa would like to recognize the contestants who scored the highest in the talent competition who were not among the semi-finalists tonight. Please welcome our non-finalist talent winners. Miss Keystone Lake, Sonia Barrett. Miss Okmulgee County, Heather Harris. Miss Riverwalk, Brittany Beisel. Miss Sooner State, Haley Holloway. Miss Bricktown OKC, Natasha Alicani. Miss Owasso, Yvonne Talent. Miss NSU, Haley Stocks. Those are your non-finalist talent award winners. The Esther Scholarship Award is awarded to a title holder who has not only experienced adversity and overcome obstacles for herself, but who helped others in the process. It is the belief that the Miss Oklahoma pageant encourages smart young women to exhibit character that surpasses their beauty. It is about using your title as well as life experiences to help others. The $3,000 Esther Scholarship was presented earlier this week by Dwayne and Janet Phillips to Miss Collinsville, Taylor Upson. Earlier this week, the Kiwanis Club of Tulsa announced several additional awards to the contestants. The Kiwanis Community Service Award winners are: second runner-up and recipient of a $300 scholarship is Miss Edmond Liberty Fest, Emily West. First runner-up and recipient of a $500 scholarship is Miss Tulsa, Talia Burning. And the winner of the Kiwanis Club of Tulsa Community Service Award and a $1,000 scholarship is Miss Eastern Oklahoma County, Megan Johnson. The Miss America organization awards a $1,000 scholarship for community service and a $1,000 scholarship for academic accomplishments. The Community Service Award goes to Miss Tulsa Talia Burning, and the award for academic achievement goes to Miss Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Callie Crisp. And the Children's Miracle Network's Miracle Maker Award is presented to Miss Ada Jamie Drawbach. Congratulations to our award winners this week for Miss Oklahoma 2010. Give all the award winners another round of applause. What you learn on the journey is the most important thing. That is what carries you once you arrive at your destination and is what motivates you to seek new adventures. We are proud to have shared in the journey this year with Taylor Treat, and we wish her love and Godspeed as she moves forward to her next journey.
To say this year has been an experience of a lifetime seems to be an understatement. There will never be any words to describe how magnificent this journey has been. Traveling over 30,000 miles, visiting 8 states, and finishing over 150 assemblies seems impossible, but it really did happen. I'm so grateful to so many people in this organization, and without each and every one of you, this would not be possible. To the Kiwanis Club of Tulsa, we all know that you are the backbone of this organization. You are the reason Oklahoma has such an astonishing presence. Thank you for your dedication and the positive example you lead every day. Kane, you honestly made me feel more beautiful than I've ever felt. You're amazing. Jim, thank you for your endless support of the Miss Oklahoma organization and always making me look my best in photos. Larry Chowning, you know how awesome you are, but I seriously couldn't have done it without you at Miss America. Thanks. It's not going to be easy to say goodbye to Henry, Primo, and family, the wonderful people at the Heights of Battle Creek and Yell Cleaners. Thank you. I am more spoiled than ever. My wonderful Kia, beautiful apartment, and free cleaning are really going to be missed. And to all the sponsors who support the Miss Oklahoma pageant, thank you for making my year and all my dreams come true and all the girls standing on this stage. My sweet traveling companions, each of you have taught me so much, and just the thought of not having you around as much is difficult to swallow. You are such beautiful women with hearts of gold. To my Ada family, what a blessed girl I am to have had so much support and love pouring out through this journey. Mia, Mignon, and Tracy, thank you for always answering the phone and being my constant support staff. Kay, I could never thank you enough, and you will forever be my Mama Kay. Jack, you know how much I love you, and you are my best friend. Our late night movie routine is a must for our future. Sweet Georgia, you've been the best teen I could ever ask for. And my dear brothers, Jared, Preston, and Connor. Being the only girl, I consider myself lucky to have such an amazing, supportive brothers who have followed me every step of the way. And Allison, I'm so glad my brother picked you. I don't know what I'd do without my sister. Brian, you are my biggest fan and my sanity. I love you always. Mom and Dad, your constant support and unconditional love has helped me reach my biggest goals. Thank you. I love you. And to the next Miss Oklahoma, get ready for the journey of a lifetime. Last, my Savior, you comforted me through this whole journey and gave me the opportunity. I lift this whole year up to you and give you all the praise. Thanks.
Lost in twilight, the memories, precious moments, you and me. We did a night of love that don't fade away. I've seen your city lights as I walk away. Go on forever. Without love, we won't survive. Run together, we rule the night. Tell me secrets, all that make you cry. Without love, we won't survive. What's in our hearts is never so hard to say. Need it tonight, oh love that don't fade away. Like a photograph that time won't erase. Why can't this night go on forever? Go on forever, Go on
Another round of applause for your Miss Oklahoma, Taylor Treat.
We love you so much, Taylor. Keep it going for her, guys. An amazing, amazing Miss Oklahoma. Well, we have come to the most important part of the evening. Let's bring out our top 5 finalists. They've completed the journey, but the trip of a lifetime is about to begin for one of these young women. Jennifer, do you have the results? We do. She says she's a nervous wreck.
service this many years later.
All right, audience, are you ready? Girls, are you ready? All right, here we go. The fourth runner-up and winner of a $2,000 scholarship is Miss Oklahoma State Fair, Alex Epler. The third runner-up will receive a $3,000 scholarship. She is Miss Piedmont Tiffany Tolbert. The second runner-up receives a $4,000 scholarship. She is Miss Moore Norman Alicia Clifton. In a moment, Jennifer will read the name of the first runner-up who receives an $8,000 scholarship. The new Miss Oklahoma receives a $16,000 cash scholarship, use of a car during her year of service from Primo's Kia, along with a number of perks and prizes. She will go on to compete for the chance to be Miss America. Will she be our lucky number 7?
Receiving an $8,000 scholarship, the first runner-up is Miss Northwest Passage, Betty Thompson, your new